My name is Dr. Paramjeet Singh, Sehra. I'm a scientist who was earlier working in ISRO. On the 5th of September, which was a Happy Teacher's Day, I had a very different type of experience, and that was heart attack. Heart attack was very massive, and my wife was there by my side, and it was a night time. I was walking from one corner of the house to the other. There was some pain was there in the chest, but I had done some overeating, and I thought that this is sort of acidity and it will go by itself. But nothing happened. My wife, she was coming to me again and again. There was a little sweating also, but it didn't occur to our mind that it could be a heart attack. So my wife, she went to the hospital to bring some Narcan or some high dose injection painkiller. I walked silently just by her side. I also went there. When I landed there in the emergency room, they said it is heart attack. And they immediately called the emergency, did the first aid, and sent me to CMC, Ludhiana. And at the CMC, they kept me for 48 hours. And after that, they started the treatment. And we wanted that somehow the angio paused, but then there was some thyroid problem also. That was a high, and we did try to convince that if there is any operation to be done, it should be done very fast. But the machine, they had some problem, and then because educational institutions are there, then we selected. A lot of kids are in America. They did a lot of research. And my daughter, she also did a lot of research and contacted several people. My wife, she has been working as a gynecologist in our hospital in Ludhiana, and Dr. Chopra, a senior ophthalmologist, they used to be together for 16 years. They worked together, and we contacted him, and immediately, because his son is also working here, Dr. Sandeep Chopra, we came here, and he did the angiography work, and that was done, I think, after a gap of 2 months, or it was in December only. And then, of course, everybody has to think a lot. Some people have problems about money, but it was not so in our case. We wanted that some really competent doctor, he should handle this case. And Dr. Sandeep Chopra, he had a discussion along with Dr. Maninder, Dr. Nikhil Bansal, in the office of Dr. Sandeep Chopra. My wife, after that angiography work, they had a discussion. He said that you have blockage in all the 3 arteries or 4 arteries of your heart, and operation needs to be done. In the meanwhile, while we were there, he came and said, all right, we want to add 20 to 25 years into your life, and we would like to do the necessary operation work here. Then the way he said, I was convinced right now, right at the time, that we must get the operation right here in this hospital itself. And Dr. Nikhil Bansal was to do. I asked Dr. Sandeep Chopra, because From the medical side, I'm I don't know much. My wife is a medical doctor, but I am a doctor, but non-medical doctor, a specialist. So he said, okay, we, you can think about it. The way he said that we want to add, we had no doubt that this is the best team. Educational institutions, we have to give the training to the students also. But this is a hospital where the competent staff has to be there in order to treat the patient. So I had made up my mind that if at all operation has to be done, we must get it done right here in this hospital, in Fortis hospital, Ludhiana, because that can provide the best service. And I told my wife, let us continue. He said there are 2 days during which nothing will be done, so let's go home and then we'll come back. I said that doesn't matter, we can stay here for 2 days and let it continue. She was fairly keen to call our son from America in order to do the running work here and there, So for that we went home, and the moment he came, we came to this hospital and the operation was done by Dr. Michael Bansal, Dr. Maninder, and their competent team. Dr. Darvinder, he was also present in the team, and many other team members. The way it was done, the operation, I don't have any words to say how nicely it was done, because I don't remember anything what happened at the operation theatre. It was a long operation, big surgery, I know that. But they brought me back to the recovery room, and the first sentence which I said to the team of Dr. Michael Bansal was that I want to sit just in the yoga form and I want to walk. That was just after the operation. And in the beginning, of course, it's fresh. It's a big surgery, and you have to just have the practice of taking short breaths and then overnight. Within 2 or 3 days, the operation was done. We got admission on 19th of December. 20th of December, the operation was done. 21st, I felt excellent. And 22nd, even there, when other team members were present, I demonstrated that I can walk, and I saluted Dr. Michael Bansal. He was standing at the side of the door and he was smiling. And I used a lot of energy at that time. 23rd, I was ready to go home. 23rd of December. In the evening, I requested my son and my wife, I want to go home now. I'm okay. But there were formalities to be done. On 24th, on the 4th day of the operation, I was discharged from the hospital, and then I started doing my normal routine work. And today is the 14th day of the operation, and I'm standing here, I'm just sitting here along with my family members and Dr. Michael Bansal, Dr. Maninder, and their team. It's excellent service here. There is no problem. They have very smiling faces. Of course, I'm a very adamant type of person. Dr. Bansal, he treated me so nicely that really, I think the sentence which I used, remember that doctor, you have really, because doctors in general, they're next to God. I told him that you have really done an excellent operation on me, and for me, you are next to God. And he said that, no, you are saying too much. But that is true. The way the doctors really handle the patients, they give them new way of life. And that was the reason why I got married to a doctor myself. It's really their great service, and we have no words to thank them. We cannot thank them in any way. It's not the money. It is the service they really provide. Excellent service. I really salute you, sir. I really salute to you, sir, for your excellent service. And I will recommend that if somebody is really in pain and he doesn't have to do any research work to see who should do the operation, just come to Dr. Nikhil Bansal and his team, wherever they are. They will give you the best treatment. If there are 3 arteries, they are blocked, they will clear everything. They will make the arteries, they will do the excellent work, and they will even do the extra. Other than 3 arteries, they will test the small arteries also. If there is any blockage, they will clean that one also. And really with this is a long story of the short story, or a short story of the long story. Really, I can never forget Dr. Nikhil Bansal, Dr. Maninder, and his team, who has given me new lease of life. My name on, I know it's in history, and I will be very happy. I'm very happy that my name as a patient will be also associated with Dr. Nikhil Bansal, Dr. Maninder, Dr. Sandeep Chopra, and their team in the history of India and in the history of the world. And with these words, I thank you all.